I'm Patricia Turney, and I'm running the raw material and device supply chain here at Amgen. And I was lucky enough to be on the committee to help put this event together with for Rx-360. I wanted to welcome everybody here. We have some people who've traveled long and far and through snow and rain and sleet and all kinds of weather to get here. So I'm really happy that you came. I want to thank everybody who came to the dinner, who made it to the dinner last night. I think it was a great venue. And a lot of great interaction, interesting conversation. I really learned that not only are people who are here, very passionate about the safety of our patients and raw materials and making sure all those things are smooth, but they have passions in music and the environment and politics. So we had some interesting debate at our table, and because this is a workshop and we're looking to have real collaboration, get ideas on the table, debate some things later this afternoon, I think we have the right group here to do that. So I'm just going to go through a few things on logistics and stuff like that, and we'll go through the objectives really quickly, some acknowledgments, housekeeping. We have some safety items to go through, and then we'll jump right into the workshop. So we basically have some objectives here, but like I said, I'm really hoping to get some new information on the table, and we have some excellent speakers, as you'll see in a minute, and as you can see in your booklets, to go through things like the supplier perspective on raw materials, the industry perspective. We have regulators here, and I think we could start off by thinking about some things in a new way and some of the challenges, and then go off and break into our groups this afternoon. But the idea here is that we are really defining opportunities to continue a collaboration. So I know we all go to conferences and different types of things where there's a lot of discussion and then you don't feel like things are really happening. So I'm really hoping at the end of the day that we have a few actionable items or some people interested in taking some things further. And I think one of the things I was talking to some people last night during the cocktail session is, we were talking about the Boeing, the aviation industry, and how there's international standards in aviation. Air China can fly into San Francisco International Airport, and everything is completely structured in the same for safety reasons. And why couldn't we do that in our industry? So I think those are things for us to think about. So I always want to make sure we acknowledge all the people and all the hard work. A committee got formed the end of last September into October, and have been meeting almost weekly until now to put all these things together. Dee Dee from Rx-360, she's not here today. A lot of people are asking about her, but obviously she helped coordinate a lot of this, and as well as Atul, Freehoff, Dave, myself, and Tim, who are all here. If you see them, please thank them. Monica has been doing a lot of the background work on, setting up the hotel, the venues, food, badges, everything. So a special thanks to all those people. And in your booklets, you can find biographies of all the speakers. We also have, moderators in place, and I'll be giving some further introductions for some of the different speakers as we continue. Little housekeeping is, we are actually recording this, and we're hoping to use some of the material for further, Rx-360 use on the website and other things. So things will be, you will be able to eventually take some things back to your companies or your groups to share. Please turn off your cell phones, and then we are on a non-smoking campus. If that's a problem, or somebody needs to find a place to smoke, please let me know, or one of the Amgen people. And so you can see how this is organized. We're going to go ahead and start with the different speakers here, and have a break, have some additional speakers, and then we'll have a Q&A panel. And then finally, in the later in the day here, we're going to break out into three breakout sessions that will rotate. So everybody will have a chance to noodle on these questions and provide input. And then we'll come back together at the end of the day and have like reports and feedback and a closing. So you're probably wondering, especially the people who were here last night, they're thinking, okay, I'm obviously having, vegetarian food today, because last night we had our badges colored by what you were eating, so which was fun to automatically know what people were eating. It was right in your face. But today it's actually more around what group you're in and how you're rotating. So the name tag designations show which breakout session you go to, and that'll be more clear. You'll be like the red group will be in a specific room, and then after a break you'll go rotate to the next room, and we'll announce that. So our first speaker is Martin Van Triest, and he's had a long career. He started out in Philadelphia at Temple and has a background in pharmacology, and I think spent many years at Abbott in many different organizations, from R&D to quality and operations. He's also worked at Baxter, and now for the last several years have been at Amgen. And as many of you know, he was the founder of Rx-360, has a lot of passion in this area, and has an excellent presentation to ground us all on the challenges and what we face, now and in the future around keeping our medicine safe. So without further ado, here's Martin.